So anyway, this is Berlin. This is Dennis, nice little young man named Dennis. Berlin of summer of 1980. They sent me up there for training. I don't know what they were thinking. I spent most of the time, as we all did, in the bars drinking and playing my guitar and, you know, having a generally good time for 2 months. So I was ready to go back. It was a good time. It was a very good time.
It's your tax dollars.
It's called I Can Only Stay. So you think you want to see me hang around here for a while? I don't think you know what you're getting into. And you say that nothing else can matter as long as we can stay together. What am I going to do about you? I can only stay a little while longer. More than likely it's the last of me you'll see. Still you smile every day and tell me you will find a way to prove that you're the only one for me. You seem so shy and quiet when we first were introduced. I thought it was unusual and I wondered. Soon I found I was mistaken. A few short days my heart was taken, and I'm so glad it hasn't been returned. I can only stay a little while longer. More than likely it's the last of me you'll see. Still you smile every day and tell me you will find a way to prove that you're the only one for me. Still you know, you must understand, you've got a special place within my heart. But the last thing that I want to see is you get hurt because of me. So please remember, honey, that I told you from the start. I can only stay a little while longer. More than likely it's the last of me you'll see. Still you smile every day and tell me you will find a way to prove that you're the only one for me. I can only stay a little while longer. I can only stay a little while longer. I can only stay. Thank you all very much. This is a song I just found. It was on my iPod and it came up in random and I like, oh, I've got to remember this one. So when I went home, I went back to my iPod to try to figure out where it was. And, it actually was recorded by Sean Coleman. Several years back, it was on the soundtrack for Runaway Bride, so which I thought was kind of interesting. But it's an absolutely gorgeous song. I fell in love with this song, and when we get ready to do the CD again, we're going to change the set list up on the new CD because I've got to do this song. I've been playing it, you know, in several places on this trip, and people just really, you know, fall in love with it. But it was written by three guys, a guy named Tom Kimmel, Jeff Franzel, and Mark Luna, who I've never heard of before, but I want to write to him and say thanks. This is a beautiful song called I Never Saw Blue Like That. Today, we took a walk up the street, picked a flower, climbed a hill above the lake. And secret thoughts were said aloud. Watched the faces in the clouds till the clouds had blown away. Were we ever somewhere else? You know, it's hard to say. But I never saw blue like that before. Across the sky, around the world, you're giving me all you have and more. And no one else has ever shown me how to see the world the way I see it now. Oh, I never saw blue like that. I can't believe a month ago I was alone. I didn't know you, I hadn't seen you or heard your name. And even now I'm so amazed. It's like a dream, it's like a rainbow, it's like the rain. And some things are the way they are, and words just can't explain. But I never saw blue like that before. Across the sky, around the world, you're giving me all you have and more. And no one else has ever shown me how to see the world the way I see it now. Oh, I never saw blue like that before. And it feels like now, and it feels always, and it feels like coming home. But I never saw blue like that before. Across the sky, around the world, you're giving me all you have and more. And no one else has ever shown me how to see the world the way I see it now. Oh, I never saw blue like that before. Oh, I never saw blue like that.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys very much. Yeah, like I said, being a songwriter is great, but there are songs out there that just need to be sung, and every so often it's got to be somebody else's stuff. I just I couldn't pass up that one at all.
That's why we cover Cycle Killer.
See? Well, yeah.
Because sometimes it just needs to be said. Case gets snapped.
Yeah. Psycho Killer, you're yeah.
That's what we cover.
And the Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
I do love some Beatles, yeah. Got my heart.
Just that one string.
It's just I'm happy sad. That's all I have to be.
Are you gonna do on a jet plane?
Let me me see if that's in the set list. It's not. Why? Do you want it?
I'm just wondering.
Well, no. You're the hostess. If you want jet planes, sweetie, I will do jet
I
planes.
kinda do.
Okay.
what I left
All you have to
college.
do, then is, all you have to do is ask. You know, I am not worthy. I mean, you know,
Oh.
I will be more than happy to do that.
I know you came all the way from Texas, but I'll let you in the house. I'm just saying.
You opened the door.
I introduced you to my dog.
And you and my, yes,
Yeah.
you know.
Alienation of affection. I think
Shipping,
is what we're looking at.
spooning this afternoon, yes. I mean, come on.
Look at those
Okay, yeah, I got.
We're way past her bedtime.
I will enter that in place of something else that's in here, okay?
Wow, I really appreciate it.
No, you're very welcome.
Are you gonna harmonize?
Okay, so this is another
Harmonize.
this is another cover tune, and this is another great songwriter, and you know, sometimes you just got to do other people's stuff. And Paul Simon is one of the premier songwriters in the country and of this generation. So this is another one of I love all of his stuff, but this is just one I've done this song for years, and it's a beautiful song. It's called Kathy's Song.
Massage, perhaps. I see that.
I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm continuing, tapping on my roof and walls, and from the shelter of my mind, through the mirror of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused, my thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, kiss you when you start your day. The song I was writing is left undone. I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain a rhyme. And so you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and die, I know that I am like the rain, there but for the grace of you go I. Well, since my friend Ed knows all the songs, he's always been on me. He says, you keep writing about guys. He says, you really need to write about something else. He says, puppies or flowers or something. He says, but just write about something other than men. And I'm like, you know, you write about, either you write about what you know or you write about what you're trying to figure out. I haven't figured out whether I know yet. So, but this is a song this is one of the few songs I think in my repertoire that doesn't, it's not relationship oriented. It's kind of, I wrote this, I was in my 20s, so now that I go back and I look at the lyric, it would be probably a song that I probably would have written in my 40s or 50s, just because the lyric is kind of that, you know, look what's happened. And the name of the song is Time. So, and when you're 20, really, you know, how much time have you had? And
It's on your sides.
yeah, yeah.
For sure.
You'd like to think so, you know, but so for some reason must have had a dream of what my life was going to be like when I was in my 50s. I'm not quite sure, but this is another one that's going to go on that'll go on the next CD. And the name of the song is Time.
Annie.
When we're young, we plan so many things to do. When we're old, we wonder where those plans went to. So we close our eyes and let old memories glide. And then we realize that time is on time's side. When we're young, we speak of places that we'll go. But the years don't seem to want to move that slow. Then we know the things we want won't change the tide. And then we see time is on time's side. I had those dreams just like all the rest. They faded oh so slowly one by one. And all that precious time of which I thought I had plenty keeps on rushing right on past. It just won't seem to last till I find one single plan and see that it is done. So I sit and contemplate the days gone by. Over some of them I'll laugh, for some I'll cry. I wonder where all those unfinished plans still hide, and if they'll have a chance while time is on time's side. I had those dreams just like all the rest. They faded oh so slowly one by one. And all that precious time of which I thought I had plenty keeps on rushing right on past. It just won't seem to last till I find one single plan and see that it is done. So I sit and contemplate the days gone by. Over some of them I'll laugh, for some I'll cry. I wonder where all those unfinished plans still hide, and if they'll have a chance while time is on time's side. Okay, well I will put, for this next song, I will do Jet Plane instead. I was going to do Sting, but you know.
Oh, now they're going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
Like I took a Sting song. I'll sing Leavin on a jet plane.
We'll do a rousing rendition for you. I'm just
Please don't take Sting from me.
Okay, we'll do Jet Plane first, and then I'll do this.
Oh, listen, I tell you.
As long as everybody's willing to stay for one extra song, that's fine.
Right. Yeah, they're not going for
No. She took her keys, notice.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, since the hostess has asked for this song, I started playing this song like way back in the day, and it's Peter, Paul, and Mary is probably one of the reasons I started playing guitar. If anybody remembers Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo.
And the
was my man.
and Mr. Green Jeans.
And then when the ping pong balls came down.
Bunny Rabbit and Mr. Moose.
When they got the new set on that show, do you
Yeah.
remember? I couldn't sleep that night. When they came and put in the new set for Captain Kangaroo.
Poor Travis, you just don't remember.
Yeah, we're leaving you out of this, aren't we? He's like, who?
wow.
Captain what? Captain Crunch? What?
I
But anyway,
Captain
one of the
Planet.
big things that I remember from Captain Kangaroo was the Treasure House artist.
Yeah.
And the best thing that the Treasure House artist ever did was to draw to Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh.
Absolutely the best. I mean, it's like you're just watching and like this and he's drawing as the song is playing. So that was the first Peter, Paul, and Mary song I ever heard as a kid. But I fell in love with this stuff, and I'm like, I want a guitar. I went on a rant. You know, I'm like. I kept bugging my dad, so he finally bought me this little $10 cheese cutter down at the local 5 and Dime, and I played that till I was 15. So from 9 to 15, and I mean, the thing had a neck on it like this wide, and the strings were this far off the neck, and my hands were only about yay big. So, I mean, I bled all over that guitar. But I was determined to learn at least 4 chords, and that's pretty much what I played for a lot of years. So, and that's why I play a G. If you look, you play a G this way, right?
Well, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Do you play this way too? Thank
Well,
you.
I play kind of like that.
Okay.
Because
Traditionally-
I'm double jointed and my thumbs pop out, but that's not
Okay,
Oh, but
a G chord is supposed to be played like this. Okay?
Don't worry about it.
But because when I learned, I couldn't, my
So sorry,
my
Anna.
hands were small and the neck was wide. The other variation of the G chord is this, when you're a kid and you're first learning. They assume that as you get older and you get more proficient that you'll actually go to the adult G.
No.
I never did. I'm still playing the kitty G. I'm still playing the kitty G. So, and I don't make any apologies for
Sounds
it.
like I
I'm sorry. Old
Kenny
habits.
G.
is wide.
So, but this song is also on the album, and the best thing about this is I got to sing harmony with myself several times over, as a matter of fact, and it came out really nice. We were really happy with this track. So, leave it on jet plane. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. Hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down, so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you, then close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say, oh, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Yeah. Thank you, gracias.
Beautiful.
Nada.
That was
Thanks for the
beautiful.
memories.
Yeah. Wow.
Although Puff the Magic
Wait.
Dragon was because one of the first songs I learned, and if you
Yeah.
look into it, it's really not about a
No.
dragon.
Yeah, we get it.
It's a druggy song.
Yeah.
But when you're 4 years old,
But
you know.
when
You
Green
don't
James
know
or
those
the captain was busted, he had more in his pockets than he was.
I think it was green
In
jeans.
those overall pockets,
Green
green
jeans got taken down.
I think so.
I thought the captain got busted for weed, but Green Jeans was child molestation.
No,
I'm
it
sorry,
never, it never fails those kiddie shows.
I'm sorry.
Pee Wee Herman, yes.
Perv Central.
There you go,
Kiddie
Pee Wee
shows.
Herman, now Mr. Green Jeans.
Well,
Sure.
there was
you
what was
break-
it, Tammy and Jim and Tammy?
Oh, Jim and Tammy Faye.
Hello. Woo, woo.
Do some research.
Sad.
That was in my hometown,
Was
that
it?
little show. Oh, yeah. Creepy.
Okay, I can't, since I did Jet Plane, I'm not, but I still have to do Sting.
Oh,
So
of
we can't
course.
done Sting, obviously.
Yeah.
So this is one of my favorite songs by Sting. And it's a beautiful song called Fields of Gold.
Oh, feels good.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly. There have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly. There have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk we'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down, as we walk in fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys very much. Well, this is a song, actually, a guy named Roger Henderson wrote this. And I heard it on an Eva Cassidy album. And this was like one of the first songs. It was for her very first album. It was one of the first songs she recorded on this album, I guess. And I love everything she does anyway. So, but this was something that I'd never really heard very much. But it's talking about the mountains and everything. So when I think of it, I think of Carolinas. I think of the mountains of Carolina. And so I thought it would be an appropriate song. But it's an interesting song. It's called Penny to My Name. Be nice. It's tired. Probably needs new strings.
Don't we all?
Do not.
Bill and I got married following our firstborn. Daddy left this gas and convenience store just before he died. And I was only 19 when I had my third baby. Sometimes I think maybe I should have left here long ago. Travelers are stopping by, check their oil and their PSI. Gas up and away they fly, moving down the line. But this beat-up truck and worn-out shoes always giving me the blues. Bill is sucking down the booze nearly every night. I've never seen the city lights, how they must shine so bright. Not like this country night. The sky is black as coal, and this gas station mountain home, not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name. Strangers say this mountain here is beautiful beyond compare, but it's just a dumb old mountain there. I see it every day. If I could see sunset skies over fields of grain or ocean tides, city skylines in the night, I'd be dancing till the dawn. I've never seen the city lights, how they must shine so bright. Not like this country night. The sky is black as coal, and this gas station mountain home, well, not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name. Bill and I got married following our firstborn. Daddy left this gas and convenience store just before he died. Maybe Bill and I someday can find a chance to get away. Until then it's here I'll stay, wishing on a star. I've never seen the city lights, how they must shine so bright. Not like this country night, the sky's black as coal, and this gas station mountain home, not a thing to call my own. How I wish I was alone with a penny to my name.
Wow, we need to go pick her up.
Yeah, she needs out.
She's gotta get in
She's
the
19
spider,
on her
and we
third
need to go
job.
for a little bit of a cruise.
I was 37 when I had my third child.
Yeah, I was about to
Big
say.
difference.
I saw the look on her face. It's like,
19.
woo.
Poor
Okay,
baby.
wow.
I
Just
didn't
want
get
to
married
forget
till I
her.
was 23. Poor woman.
Gosh.
And this is another one that I've been doing it for a long time. I used to do it a cappella a lot, but I stopped doing that. Acapella is great because you can start in the key of Z and nobody knows. You know, as long as you can kind of start and end at the same place, you're golden. And but I love this song. I've been singing it since I was a little kid. And again, when I think of this, I think of the Virginia, the Carolinas area. And it's a beautiful traditional song called Shenandoah.
Oh, love it.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I can't get near you. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the wide trapper loves an Indian maiden away, you rolling river, with presents his canoe is laden. Away, I'm bound to go, cross the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. For her I cross the raging water. Away,
breath control. Your breath
Yeah.
control is unbelievable.
I have to think about it more as I get older. I have to actually, it's something I have to concentrate on, especially since
Yeah.
with the vocal issues and stuff. You have to really think about it now. It used
Yeah.
to be, I could
Make it look
be
easy,
half
but
in
it's
the,
not easy.
I could be half in the bag and sing that song back in the day, but I can't do that anymore. So it's like, I'd be all over the place. I wouldn't be able to.
That's my next
If
CD,
they,
half in
if
the
they make
bag.
the movie again, you need to send in a track that
Half in the closet, but half in the bag.
if they made the movie
Shenandoah
Shenandoah,
again?
you
You
could
could old-
send a
old
track
bag,
and they
get
would
a half
put
in the
you
bag.
on this, what do you call it? The intro or the ending or? what do
Yeah,
you
I'd
call
love to. That would be neat. To be
Oh, that
on
would
the
be
ending
s-
credits.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
we had to learn that song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's
Yeah.
exactly it.
Native
It's
Virginia.
required.
I think it's like, isn't it the state song or something? Wasn't it for a long time, or?
Yeah. I think
Or it's
so.
the state sing-along song.
There were a bunch of those songs we had to do. What was,
What do they call it when you do a song? What do they call it when you do a song for a movie at the beginning or the end, and that's kind of the theme song for the film? Is there a name? Movie theme?
That's the
Movie
theme
theme
song.
song.
Perhaps the theme song.
Okay,
We'll
there
come
you
with
go.
that. We don't
They
know
made
about that.
Shenandoah over again. I saw the play on Broadway.
Oh, Shenandoah?
I think there's a bonus point somewhere in there.
What?
I think there's a bonus point somewhere in there if you've seen Shenandoah.
Oh,
I've never been to Broadway. But
Um,
no.
not in God's name, that's all I say.
Never been to what he said or whatever.
The Pizza Hut.
Peace Center. Actually, I think
It's
my
just
son
making
designed
me
a
nuts.
set back in.
And for
Well,
sure.
we who don't play the guitar, not even
Yeah, we-
so don't even sweat the small
Close
stuff.
enough. So I finally just started doing this song again. It's been in commercials and a lot of people have done it, but we were talking about Joan Baez and stuff earlier, but, so this is the same, this is the hippie 60s kind of thing.
Oh,
and-
oh, baby.
Oh, baby, yeah. So this is a Donovan song, and I just really like this song, and it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back around for commercials and stuff like that, because of course now the hippie generation are the ones with the money. So, so this is called "Catch the Wind." Oh, I probably had to turn that down, huh? I keep forgetting when I strum. When you strum, turn it down. When you strum, turn it down. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the warm hold of your loving mind. To feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to bide a while behind your smile. Everywhere I look, your eyes I find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, to make me sing. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all this world behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be, and long to be. Ah, but I may as well try and catch the wind. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
certainty. I want to be in the warm hold of your loving mind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. Auburn is where I'll try and catch the wind. Auburn is where I'll try and catch the wind.
I
Donovan.
love Donovan.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 more songs. And then we are done with this set. So before I finish these 2 songs up, I want to thank Julie for asking me to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks,
It's been a wonderful time. I know that we didn't, have as big a group as you probably were hoping to have and
No.
hoping to have for me, but I will tell you that, it's you guys have been really great. It doesn't matter what the size of the group is. We're
It's
still-
the energy.
And we're still, and the thing is, it's nice to play for other musicians too, because, you get the feedback from other musicians, and when they enjoy it, then you're doing something right. And I appreciate the fact, because I think you guys have enjoyed it, and I appreciate you guys sitting here and being so interactive and stuff like that. It makes it that much more fun. That's why house concerts are absolutely, I think, the best way to go. You can talk to each other.
Ladies' night.
And ladies' night home concerts, yes, so, absolutely. But I think it's the best way to go because you can hear each other, you can interact with each other, you can interact with the artist. You can't go to a bar or any place else, any other venue, and be able to do that. You can't hear yourself think half the time.
Amen.
So, if you want to
It
listen
makes
to...
it a really special evening. No
Yeah.
one will forget this evening.
Because it's intimate.
It is.
Exactly. And I don't think I shared too much information, so I'm really proud of myself for that. Because I have a tendency to, as Bob will go, to block, You don't
I
have to
was
tell.
just thinking, I asked you in the beginning if you would share.
And did I share too much?
No.
Did
you
I
did
share
great.
enough?
You did
Is there
great.
anything else you need to know? Is there
There it is.
any other questions that you
I
have
feel
for
like
me?
I really know you.
Well, there you go,
He's gonna be
see. Sarcasm is just another
Bob,
service
what's
you offer, isn't
happening?
it?
Now that I know you.
Now that I know you,
Now
Bob,
that I
and
know
they're
you,
talking
Bob,
about
they
you all
talking
night.
about you
and
all
trying to
night.
call
I
you.
heard about the trilogy and all this.
We feel your pain.
People like, who was this?
My friend the people I just stayed with in Charlotte, my friend Rick and Joe, Betty, we all were together, and he says, I think I'm gonna send Bob a sympathy card. I'm
Aww.
like, I said, if I get home and there's a card comes from Charlotte, I said, I'm coming back for you. He says, the man needs a sympathy card. I'm like, I'm really sorry you're married to Lorrie.
Aww.
Oh.
That's okay.
Well, we've heard these great songs you've written about, Bob. There was one.
You wrote
Just the
it.
one.
Minnesota.
Minnesota Lake.
Just the Minnesota one.
Minnesota. Yeah.
I love that song, the Minnesota
beautiful.
song.
That was really, really good.
But see, it's interesting because I played that song before, and it wasn't intended to be funny. It's never been a comical song, but for some reason tonight, everybody were all kind of giggling. Even I'm laughing through it, going, "Oh yeah!" Now that I'm listening to the lyrics, this is a pretty funny song.
It kind of is.
It was actually very sweet, but it
Yeah.
didn't have any snow in it.
No.
That's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I loved it. You had the rain
It
and the
was
cold
just
on
the
lake
whole
and the gloomy
retreat
gray
to
sky.
Minnesota.
It's a road trip.
That really.
That's it.
Well, the second year when I told him in July, when July came around, he looked at me. He said, "Are you going away in October again?" I'm like, "Well, I hadn't even thought about it, but yeah, I guess I am."
He's
But I got
making
smart
plans.
because the second year I went to Breckenridge. No back to Minnesota for me. I went to Breckenridge. I'm not
She
an
can't be
idiot.
taught.
Yes, and I went to Breckenridge the third year, I think
Alright,
too.
good
So
for you.
now I go to Hilton Head. It's like
Yay.
in December. That's my week away, and he wants me to share it with him. So this year I'm flying around halfway through the week. It's like, he said, "Can I go with you?" And I'm like, "Oh my God."
Really?
Please, do you
Oh.
have to? You know? And so, then he does this, you know, he gets that puppy look, and I'm like, okay. So I said, how about we compromise? I said, I'll drive out, and I'll spend the first like 3 days or so. I said, you can fly into Savannah. I'll drive down to Savannah, pick you up. We have the rest of the week together, baby. I might forget you there. You know, I might be out on the beach, walking the beach. It could happen. And then when we leave, we'll go west. We'll visit your cousins in Atlanta for a couple of days, and then we're spending the holidays with the kids in Memphis.
Aw,
So
cool.
we'll do it that way. He says, well, I appreciate the fact, he says, that you're sharing the week. He said, I know how hard this is for you. I said, no, you don't. You have no idea how hard this is for me. It's killing me to
We're
do
gonna
this.
send them a ticket, we're bringing them out next
Are
week.
you going to pick me up next
Just
week?
so, to let you know.
I recorded this song. This is a song that was written in like 1891, and
I wasn't there.
I know I wasn't there for it either.
Even I,
But I happened to come across it. There was a girl from Britain that recorded it, and I heard it, and I just fell in love with it. So last year I was working with a promoter. We were talking about money well spent or not well spent. That was money well wasted.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, he does a compilation CD for the holidays of all the artists that he promotes. So, in September, he's like, if you want to be on the compilation CD, you know, get me something. So we went in the studio and we did this, and it's a really beautiful song, and it's up on the. I'm not sure if I still have it up on the website. I think it's available as a single track. If you go into the track lists on the in the thing, you can download it for $1 or something. It's something like that. But it's a really pretty song, and it's called "The Miner's Dream of Home." It's 10 weary years since I left England's shore for distant far country to roam. How I long to return to my own native land, to my friends and the old folks at home. Last night as I slumbered, I had a strange dream, a dream that brought distant lands near. I dreamt of old England, the land of my birth, to the heart of her sons ever dear. While the joyous bells rang as I wended my way to the house where I lived as a boy. As I passed by the window, there sat by the fire were my parents, my heart filled with joy. Oh, the log burned so brightly, it was keeping them warm on a night that could banish all sin. And the bells, they were ringing the old year out and the new year in. At the door of the house, there we stood face to face, for the first time in 10 weary years. Soon the past was forgot, and we stood hand in hand, father, mother, and wanderer in tears. And the log burned so brightly, it was keeping us warm on a night that could banish all sin.
bells they were ringing the old year out and the new year in. And the bells they were ringing the old year out and the new year in.
So this is the last song of the evening, and I want to thank you all again for coming and for staying awake and not snoring. Thank you very much for that.
Annie had to go to bed, but
Well, I'm like, where'd the dog go?
she was spooning over there with Debbie for a while, and then she needed to crash. You know.
So this is a song I wrote again a long, long time ago, and for somebody who was very kind to me and took the time to listen when I was, having fun with my dysfunctional family, and helped me through some stuff, and I was very appreciative of it. So I was fairly young when I wrote this song, but this is another one that's going to go on the next CD when I finally get around to it. It's called Lighten by Love.
The problems were spinning around in my head, and I couldn't think which way to go. So I asked you to help me, and help me you did, and this is my gift in return. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and guidance from God up above. May your future bring nothing but wealth and success, and your burdens be lightened by love. Now a writer I never have professed to be, but it's something I just had to do. Since you told me to never fear being myself and do what I want to do. You said not to worry what people think of the crazy and strange things I do. I can sum it all up in some words not my own. Unto thine own self be true. I honestly hope that in 10 years or so our paths might cross once again. Then we'll see what changes the long years have brought. These wishes I give you till then. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and guidance from God up above. May your future bring nothing but wealth and success, and your burdens be lightened by love. I wish you a lifetime of happiness and guidance from God up above. May your future bring nothing but wealth and success, and your burdens be lightened by love.
Thank you all very much. Be safe on whatever travels you happen to go on, sir. Be very safe. And thank you very much, Julie,
Thanks
and
for
everybody
coming.
again.
Thank
You are
you.
very welcome. Thanks for having me.